The brand new series of Autumnwatch returned to BBC Two this week. Chris Packham, 61, and Michaela Strachan were back on presenting duties when the much-loved show returned to Wild Ken Hill Farm in Norfolk this week. While many fans were happy to see them back on screen, Jeremy Clarkson, 62, had a few words to say about Michaela's trip from South Africa to the UK. The presenter has been living overseas since 2002 and flies from Cape Town to the UK to film the shows. For years, the 56-year-old has been an advocate for climate change and has urged the government to get behind curbing the issue. During an episode of the show this week, Chris delivered a lecture about how moths had been affected by warmer weather. His words were picked up on by Jeremy, who shared his opinion in his latest column with The Sun. Under the sub-heading Plain Stupid, he wrote, "Now that Sir Attenborough has finished his weekly lectures on climate change, the BBC global warming baton has been passed to Chris Packham and Michaela Strachan, who spent the week in a wood, hosting Autumnwatch." On Thursday, Chris delivered a lecture about moths and how they are affected by warmer weather. "And all I could think is how much cooler the planet would be if the producers didn't have to fly Michaela to the wood from her home, in South Africa. It's not the first time Michaela has been criticized for her flight journey. Earlier this year, she hit back at viewers who said she couldn't claim to be green when she flies from her home to the UK. Speaking to Platinum magazine, she said, "People are so quick to point out people's negatives without supporting their positives. We've got solar panels in our home. I don't drive an electric car because South Africa has an electricity crisis, but I have a Fiat 500 that's particularly good on fuel. I do not buy bottled water unless it's absolutely desperate, and I've been vegetarian since I was 18. Anyone that eats meat, don't criticize me for flying." Michaela lives in Hout Bay, Cape Town with her partner Nick Chevalier, their teenage son Oliver and his 3 other children from a previous relationship.